Welcome to the Life and a Bookshelf podcast with Beck Mills. Here you will find convos, connection, and random musings all about this 30-something life. We talk lifelong learning, we talk books reading, mini book reviews, writing, all the way through to home and wellness hacks and making a positive impact with our time here on earth in our own lives, our families, and out in our wider community. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hey, how you doing? Today I'm going to be sharing a little piece of writing with you, and it's really fun, and I want to encourage you to keep an open mind, look around your house, and as I'm talking through the piece of writing, do you have a place in your home, or maybe it's like out on the veranda or the front yard or whatever, that you love and it makes you feel really good when you sit there or stand there or work there? But keep that place in mind as we go through this piece of writing today. I want to share with you something at the end. Also, I have been sharing sort of like day 2 writing challenge, day 3, and if you've listened to any of the podcast episodes, you probably would have picked up on that I was doing a 30-day writing challenge. And that 30-day writing challenge is still going, but I haven't been doing it like every single day religiously. So it's kind of spreading now over a couple of months. But what I want to do, instead of showing like day 1, day 2, day 3, I want to share pieces that I feel may in some way speak to you, inspire you, encourage you, give you ideas or whatnot throughout the day. And this was one of them. This is one that stood out to me. And I think if we can find a place that's ours, is in meaning that we own that we can feel really good in that space, whether we sit there for 1 minute, whether we get to be there for a long time. If we can own that space and bring a little of that into our day, it can make such a big difference to how we feel throughout the day. So here we go. I'm sharing it with you. It's called Place. I sit on the outdoor chair, worn by the years, gazing upon the backyard. It is warm, very warm, almost stifling for this time of day. The roof is expanding in the heat, popping away in response to the summer sun rising high in the sky. The birds sing softly, a stark contrast to the roof popping. The majestic ficus looms over almost half the backyard. Thousands of light, bright, and dark green leaves adorn its branches. There is a tiny breath of a breeze whistling its way through the maze of branches, encouraging the leaves to dance a little. Bees congregate near the hose tap, eager for any moisture. They know what the day is bringing forth, the heat that's to come. They work tirelessly to get to those water drops, all seemingly taking turns, one part of a whole. The swallows skitter across the grass, dancing almost. They swing and dive and jump and wag their long tails, just being them completely. A touch of cool breeze hits my hair and instantly I have goosebumps. The cool is totally unexpected by my body in that moment. Book on my lap, coffee mug now empty on the table, and journal with today's words next to it. This will be a good day. And that's it. And that is my favourite place at the moment. If I get a few minutes to finish my coffee in the morning there, maybe I get to read a couple of pages of my book. Sometimes it's a little longer than a few minutes, which is great too. And it might be writing, it might be reading for me, it might be finishing my cuppa. But what I wanted to share it with you for is, how can we create a few minutes in our day to treasure and own that place in our house, that space where we do feel calm and maybe we feel creative and maybe we feel inspired and encouraged. Maybe we feel peaceful and relaxed, whatever it is for you and whatever you love doing. We're all going to be different, but can we intentionally spend a few minutes there? Like the difference that it can make to our day, especially as life gets busy, school's going back soon for us here, and the routines get busier again. And how can we bring even just a few minutes into our day in that spot that feels really calm and peaceful? And maybe you haven't found a spot like that yet. So I encourage you to have a little search around your home, and maybe you intuitively spend time there, and maybe you haven't looked at it in this way. But yeah, see if you can point out a spot in your home, or whether it's on your veranda, front yard, like I said, maybe it's on your bed, wherever that is, on a lounge, or a specific spot on the lounge, wherever that is. See if you can cultivate a couple of minutes there today and really bring that into your day, and see if it does make a difference in your day, because it's something I've really noticed it makes a difference in the days at the moment. So the place that I was describing is our back veranda, looking out into the backyard. The chair's really old. It's an outdoor chair. It's been living outside for years and years and years and years, many years. It's not like, I wouldn't describe it as a super duper comfortable chair, but the fact that I'm sitting out there and looking at what I'm looking at, I think makes it feel so calming, but also I feel really creative in that spot. And that's actually where I started writing the book that I've started writing, which if you've listened to the last few episodes, you would have heard me talking about that. So yeah, I'm really loving that space at the moment. I usually find that I'm opening Google Docs on my phone at some stage and writing a few notes in there. So yeah, whatever it is that you love doing and what makes you feel good, see if you can cultivate it today, like a couple of minutes there, and see how it affects how you're feeling in the rest of your day. So I just wanted to talk through that and share that bit of writing with you. Coming up, I've got a couple of mini book reviews, and because I've been reading lots lately. So I finished a fiction one and a non-fiction one, so I want to share those with you. And I will share tidbits about the writing process, and a bit about what I'm writing on. And also we've just been, actually I might do this in an upcoming episode. The kids and I have been going through toys and books and school stuff. So I want to share some stuff that's working for us there, because there was a lot. Again, it had built up a lot over the last few months. So I just want to share some tips and what's working for us. So look out for that. And yeah, have a great day, and I'll catch you really soon. Bye. So that's all for today. Make sure you click that follow button on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. I thank you so much for taking the time to listen in today. Appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. You absolutely deserve it. Talk soon.